Hello everyone and welcome to the Sult Ruins, me Chocobilly. Also, welcome to my low level, no money, initial equipment only, a Grandia Let's Play. I don't think it'll be nearly as insurmountable as my Final Fantasy X hard mode run. It'll add an element of difficulty to this game that, not that it requires, but should be feasible. Because this game is not considered hard. I mean, what's the risk assessment for this?
Attention! Soldiers fall in! Salute! Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there. Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders. Attention! Fall in! Right base! March! Double time! Say, Saki. It was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late, I made them all give me 3,000 quarts.
Oh, Saki. You're such a muscle friend. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh, Mio, you're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes.
You guys, if you're familiar with the Three Yorkshiremen skit from Monty Python, this has an air of that.
To get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
I take it this army doesn't have an HR department.
Come on, we need to get going too, or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Mio. If we were to be late, it'd be harder to discipline the troops.
You can see what I mean by not exactly stellar voice acting on all counts. There's a horrible fallacy there where you work in your role really hard, you become really good at that role, so you are less likely to become promoted because you are the hardest, best colleague at that particular role. The hardest working, sorry. And you end up not getting promotion because they need you in that role. Or can't afford losing you in that role. Yes, it's definitely a time capsule. Don't think there are really too many hidden treasures in areas like these. Be more on the battlefields. The hidden treasures are the conversations you have with the NPCs. Whatever the Jewel Foundation is. I'm actually not sure. Remember, folks, if you drink caffeine or energy drinks or sugar or whatever, not that I recommend you do that, if you want to feel the effects of the energy, drink water alongside those drinks to be able to process the sugar, the taurine, the caffeine, whatever in the drinks. Your body needs water. It uses so much water. It's something like for every mil of coffee, your body uses like 10 mils. So you need to drink a lot of water for a big coffee. Hey guys! Someone seems a little salty.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get our own back at some point. Exactly. We're here to do something. We're gonna do it. What's the hint? Ooh. So, if you want to cancel an enemy's move when it is glowing yellow sparks, it's better to use a critical rather than a standard combo. And I like that distinction between the two. You know, it's just like rather than going for the just quick slap around the slap of the head with a mace, you go for the proper full force wallop. Right. This place is fine. It's a good example of some of the things to come, though.
Garlyle Force, Mullen Company, fall in. Face forward. Sult Ruins Special Survey Team. Roll call. Squad leaders, front and center.
Sergeant Nana, leader of the Bloody Rose Squad reporting. Sergeant Saki, leader of the Lightning Star Squad. All men accounted for.
Sergeant Mio, leader of the Desert Moon Squad. All men present.
Colonel Mullen will now address the troops before deployment. All soldiers, listen carefully.
Yes, Lieutenant.
My dear soldiers, our squad will now commence the final excavation of the Sult Ruins. Operation Yggdrasil is entering the final stage. Now we only have to find the last remaining piece. I needn't remind you that the depths of these ruins are dangerous. You may even be risking your life. However, this is our time. You, the Honorable Garlyle Forces, will bring a great boon to humanity. Go! You, the elite of Garlyle, will open the door to the wisdom of the ancient Angelo civilization. I am counting on every one of you.
Yes, sir. Bloody Rose Squad, you take the east. Lightning Star Squad has the west. Desert Moon Squad, take the south. You have your assignments. We're counting on you. Good luck.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The time is 15:06 hours. All squads have begun operations.
Lean. You've also become quite an able aide-de-camp.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Herr Mullen.
Well, let's get to work ourselves. Let's go, Lean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this place is a good example of some of the things to come. Such as traps and hidden objectives and all sorts of fun stuff. Ah! Ah. There is also different music based on the type of battle you go into. Bye-bye. So you can see at the bottom there
We're in trouble! Retreat!
I think it's called the IP gauge, and characters obviously have different speeds, and they'll slowly get to the action point, and that's when you decide what happens, and you go wait for that to load. And depending on the skill and the character's, well, depending on the action chosen, sorry, and the character's speed stat, depends on how quickly that will come to fruition. Oh, go away, Mr. Blobby Man. Blobby, Blobby. It is very easy to lose your orientation in this place. All looks very similar. So here's a good example. Nah. Oh, fine. Well, I thought this thing was going to fall down. So you can see the bottom left, there's a red gem. Bottom right, there's money. So we get the money first. Ooh, there we go. Cool. Because she's essential to the plot. She has voice acting, guys. Of course she has to be here. I mean, obviously we're going to see the guy who shed Justin was raiding as well, because clearly he's essential to the plot. Hello? Is anyone around here? Money! Oh, shoes! Shin shoes! Whoa! Oh, that's right, we actually won't fight these guys, will we? Because everyone is just peering into a corner. This is the thing that moved. Yeah, there's those bats. I swear there was a walk button. Obviously, you can just tilt the... Oh, use the D-pad. So we went this way, and then we haven't been up here yet. Oh, yay. And you guys have seen any of my other Let's Plays, you'll know I'll save at every given opportunity. Because you never know what point you'll have to go back and load up an old save. Yeah, that's the one that fell down, I knew it. No, I'm not done with this place yet. There was that gemstone. And this is the thing that's going to be awkward with the low-level challenge, is the fact that obviously we don't want to get into many fights, but we need to explore every nook and cranny to get all the items, because, well, we need them. We can't buy anything from anywhere else. Yes, I think this falls down if you run across it, so... Oh yeah, and you can fall off. Yeah. Yay! Treasure, please. A rune ring. Oh, it doesn't matter, we can't equip it. Oh, come on. Well, we're not getting that money. I'm glad that there's money under there. So let's test some. Okay. Never mind. I was going to walk into the enemies and test to see if I could get some iframes, which stands for invincibility frames, to be able to pick up the item and run away before we enter battle again. In a bit. Those little red blobs hanging down from the middle of the bat. Looks a bit suspicious. Oh yeah! Oh, more money, thank you. Alright, go back up here. Just being paranoid. I always forget this place is actually technically underground. It always feels like just a field. Treasure chest on the left, money on the right. Oh yeah, I remember those launch pads. Oh, I feel like I'm in Sonic. Old armor. Well, that's a damn shame. Shh. Oh, yeah, so some enemies will race towards you, and some enemies will continue along their given path. But they'll just go faster. Yes, that'll probably be very useful, given the fact that we can't buy them. Oh yay, a weapon that I cannot use. I'm gonna rock. On down to Electric Avenue. What's through here? Nope. No, thank you, not today. Oh man, why is there so much money? I don't want money. I mean, I do want money, but I don't have much use for it. Sorry if the constant twisting and turning of the camera gets irritating. Oh! Or makes you a little, I don't know, seasick. Motion sick, even. Okay. So at the moment, these fights really don't mean anything. Obviously, we're escaping all of them, but, you know, when we get ambushed by a nasty enemy later in the game, and we're still, like, level 2,
We're in trouble. Retreat.
that's when things can go sideways really fast. Just one attack and half our health's gone. Well, probably more than that, actually. And you get some... I can't... Oh, there's a staircase there. Yeah, I mean, obviously you've got 4 at the moment, but there are some battles where you can have 7 or 8 enemies coming at you, and they're all gonna do nasty stuff, you know? I wonder, is there a runaway tactic? No. Oh well, that's a check.
We're in trouble. Retreat.
Please, no. Thank you. Ah, item. Oh yeah, offensive items. I forgot about those. That'll be useful. How do they work? Cool, so it deals a set amount of damage from the looks of it. Oh, we just walk nice and slow. That's an ambush. That's fine. It's all good in the hood. I think you can fail a runaway. It's just
We're in trouble. Retreat.
not so much getting lucky as just this early game. So the stat rolls or the runaway rolls are generally in our favour. Now I know there are some that fall down. Ah! Okay, that was that thing moving. Sorry, that freaked me out. Okay, we can get through there. That's fine. No way of getting up. Oh, hello again. This is our 3rd encounter with these bats. Very exciting. Where do we go now? To quote Mr. Axl Rose. This way? Oh, not you guys again. Battle number 4. Go away, please. Here we are. Very sneaky. Alright, one final hint. No, I don't know why they spelled axe like that, but they did. Oh yes, how can I forget that? Yeah, so different weapons increase different stats. Yeah, which is nice, I guess, but it means that we are funneled down a particular route in this game now because of the fact that Justin starts with a sword. So that means his wit, which controls, I think that's magic attack. So may need to focus on giving him a bit more magic. Although again, it won't make too much of a difference, I don't think, because ultimately we aren't going to be doing too many fights. So we'll be able to refine our abilities. Anyway, next episode, we keep exploring the Sult Ruins. See you there, folks.